Welcome to Southern Diecast Challenge. Now, today's episode, a friend of mine was cleaning out his attic, and he called me up and said, "Hey, I know you're into those Hot Wheels. Come over and take a look at what I got and give these things a new home." So this one was still in the package, the only one in the package, and it was beat up. So we opened it up, brand new car. If you watched my show, you know these race really well. So let's take a look at it on the mirror for just a second on the turntable. For all you Mustang fans, that is a nice GT 500. Sure is. All right, moving on. Next up we got Porsche. Looks like it's seen better days. 928, 1982 it looks like. Let's take a look at that car. Looks like it might be in need of an axle and a wheel swap to get it straightened back out. That's a classic for sure. If you know me, then you know I like my Porsches. All right, moving on. Let's see, we got us a Hot Wheels flag. Put that in our town somewhere. A Thunderbird. Oh, look at there, made in Malaysia. I believe it says 63 T-Bird. All metal car. Let's take a good look at that. I'm not a big Ford fan, but I like the lines of that body style. I mean, it's just a good looking T-Bird. It's like it would cruise really good going down the highway. Don't you agree? Comment below. All right, moving on. What else we got in here? Check out this little truck. Gold Eagle. Oh, that's definitely in the need of a wheel swap there. That thing is beat up. Yet mean. Chevy stepside. When the tailgate goes down. Chevrolet. Let's take a good look at that. Well, with a messed up front axle, it sure does give it a rake, don't it? That looks tough like that, but it'll have to get fixed. That's a classic, all right. I remember having a couple of these when I was a kid. Not a Gold Eagle though. Good old Chevrolet stepside. Moving on. Let's see what else we got down here. We have Corvette look-alike. This is a Kenner car. You guys and gals probably know I like my Kenner cars. I believe it says 1980. Kenner cars were just it looked just like the cars that was on the street, but slightly different. That's got a main license plate. So this is like a Corvette with side pipes to me. Don't know if it rolls good, but we'll find out in the future. I have a whole case of Kenner cars to give this car a home to. I like how each one of them have a different license plate from a different state. Good old Kenner car. Moving on. We have Ferrari Ultra Hot from back in the day. It's definitely got a bent axle up front. Them wheels are bent. Be all right. A Ferrari's a Ferrari. They're always worth fixing. One of my favorite body styles as a kid, and this one is heavy, just like when I was younger. Metal chassis, metal body. So with the right axles and the right wheels, this car would probably do really good on the track. What do y'all think? Comment below. I think any Ferrari is worth fixing. Moving on. Here we have a Camaro convertible. This is a recent casting. It's a 69 Camaro. Plastic bottom, of course, like all the newer ones. Let's take a look at it for a second, or two or three. It's got nice stripes on it. Camaro SS right there on the fenders. Hot Wheels badge on the back fenders. Pretty nice convertible. I like my Camaros. It's a welcome addition to my garage. Sit it over there, moving on. This is an oldie but a goodie. Look at this Matchbox Corvette. Oh my goodness. Bringing back the memories on this one. This is Chevrolet Corvette. 1979. I'm sure one of y'all out there my age probably remember this casting. It always rolled really, really well on the tracks when I was a kid. It would stay up with the Hot Wheels. Had good balance, had some good weight. It's a good Corvette. If it rolls good, I'm not even going to restore it. I'm going to run it just like that. Nothing like rolling down memory lane in a classic Corvette with the T-tops out. All right, moving on. What else we got in here? Oh yeah, I couldn't resist to get this one. You don't see too many of these Chevrolet S10s around. Mean green. This don't say Chevrolet on the tailgate, but it's all metal. Let's see, let's take a look at the bottom here. Looks like it says 1982, Malaysia. Metal bottom, metal body. Mean green Chevrolet S10. What y'all think of that one? Any of y'all have this model as a kid? Or have you seen one around? Maybe you got one in your collection. This would be my first classic S10. Them big old tires. Golly. That was normal back in the day to have big old tall tires. Wow. What a good find that is. Good addition to our fleet. This one, is this a Kenner car? Yeah, this would be another Kenner car. It's got that same back bumper. License plates missing off this one. 1980. Kenner Productions. It's pretty cool for a semi. Something a little different, you know? Can't have them all look the same, that would be boring. That is a good looking truck for a Kenner. I don't think it's gonna roll too good though. It's got a bent axle in the rear. It was really bent. Interesting classic though. Interesting just to look at. Alrighty, moving on. See what else we got in the box from my friend Jake. We have another Mustang. It's black. Oh, is this a Mustang or a Cougar? Got Cougar tail lights. Got the chrome interior. Metal flake black, blacked out wheels. This is a Matchbox, right? Yep, this is a Matchbox. Ford Mustang, 68. Okay, that's right. I think the Shelbys had the Shelby taillights. Some of the GT500s, right? Pretty cool. I'm gonna make a nice Mustang one day. If I can get it to sit. There we go. It's not a bad looking Mustang to be a Matchbox. Of course, you know, looks can be deceiving. This little car could get on the tracks and outrun everything. You just never know. With us collectors and racers, it's 50-50 every time we open a pack on whether the car's gonna be fast or slow. This one looks fast sitting still. I'll admit that. All right, moving on. What else we got in the box? This is an oddball, y'all. This is a very oddball 79 to 81 Firebird. Missing a few pieces of this, right? I don't know what the deal is with that. I just snatched it because Ideal Toy Corporation, 1982. I just snatched this, missing a rivet too. I just snatched it up because it was a Firebird. And I like Firebirds and Camaros. I don't think I've ever seen this car. Must have had a certain launcher for it, and that's why it's open in the rear. Pretty neat. It's got 2 V8s. Other competitors ought to be scared of that. Pretty beat up though. Moving on. This one, this is a hot bird. I know. It's original gold, it looks like. Or that chrome gold, I suppose. There's a hot bird on the bottom. I can't tell the year though. It's done got wiped clean pretty good. Somebody painted that thing over and over. Poor car. I'm gonna have to watch some of y'all's video on how you get the excess paint off of these cars. Maybe I can restore this one, maybe I can't. But it'd be nice to get this blue off of it and maybe straighten the top of it where it's bent. Of course it got stepped on. Most of these got stepped on, believe it or not. I got 2 hot birds, both of them black, and both of them have been stepped on. But a hot bird is a hot bird. It's usually worth saving. We'll see what we can do with that one in the future. Yeah, this looks like Pontiac GTO, or is it a Bonneville? GTO. That's a pretty nice Hot Wheel. Pontiac GTO. Plastic bottom. You can tell by how shiny it is. It's not that old. It's just a couple years old. But that's a good body style with the long lines and the big old trunk. Pontiac power. Finally, I got a GTO in the house. We'll find out in a few days if it'll run good. Moving on. How about this? This was our blown Camaro back in the day. This is what the blown Camaro looked like. It looked wicked. How nice is that? Oh, wait a minute. Motor was sticking out a little bit. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. This was the blown Camaro back in the day, if I remember right. I had a few of these in my collection. They usually rolled pretty good. They were balanced real good for racing. I'm sure this one needs a wheel swap and an axle swap, make it go straight down the track. We'll take care of that in the future. You know, I like my Camaros. And it's really nice with that red interior. Pretty sweet. Moving on. Here we have us Corvette. It looks like faster than ever wheels. Pretty jammed up. It's gonna need some work. 69 Corvette. I don't know what that flame thing is on the bottom. Do any of y'all know? Any of y'all know why this has got a chrome flame on the bottom? I do not know. That's a pretty nice looking Corvette with that chrome interior too. And the yellow windows to match the yellow stripe. No tail lights. Painted in. I might end up having to juice this one to get those wheels loose, but I'll work on it. We'll see what happens. I'm glad to have it in my collection. I'm not a big Corvette fan, but a lot of Corvettes have found me this year. I don't know why. And they've been cheap enough, I couldn't resist. So there's us, another Corvette. Faster than ever car. We'll see what happens. I'm glad to have it in my collection. I'm not a big Corvette fan, but a lot of Corvettes have found me this year. I don't know why. And they've been cheap enough, I couldn't resist. So there's us, another Corvette. Faster than ever car. We'll get it loosened up and see what it'll do on the track another day. Moving on. We got us another pickup truck, similar to the brown one. Let's see. This one don't say Chevrolet. The tailgate does not open. Okay, Chevy step side. This is not a Matchbox or anything like that, but it's styled right. It is a step side Chevrolet. Take a look at that for a minute. A little black pickup truck looks right. I don't think I'll restore this one. I think I'll just leave it like it is. It's a great collector piece. Everybody likes a Chevy step side, right? Whether it be Ford, Dodge, or Chevy, these older trucks just had the right body style. Good old Chevrolet step side. Moving on. Here's another one of these blown Camaros. Look at that. With the Ultra Hot Wheels. Got the motor sticking out, kinda, sorta. Think it done lost the motor mount. Pretty scratched up indeed. Still worth having though. I like these cars. Never know, might still roll good. Might have to try it out another day. For today, we're just gonna add it to the collection of Camaros. Cause you know I mostly keep all my Camaros unless they're total junk. If they're total junk, I'll give them away or throw them away. Yeah, but our blown Camaros really look like that. They look good. Not sure if this was an Ultra Hot back in the day, but it's got the Ultra Hot wheels. If y'all know, comment below. Let me know this was an Ultra Hot. It's just a Camaro right now. Moving on. Ferrari 308. In red, made famous by the show on TV, Magnum PI. This one's stamped Hot Wheels, 1977. Metal bottom, metal body, and it's heavy. It might still roll pretty good. Might give it a juice just to loosen it up, but that's a good looking car with beige interior. Looks pretty good. That's an oldie but a goodie, nothing like a classic Ferrari 308. I'm sure this car has been raced quite a few times. Look at all the scuffs and bumps on it, scratches, which to me just gives it character. That car's got a lot of character. I'm sure it could tell me a bunch of stories about a bunch of races with a bunch of little kids. How wonderful that would be. Oh yeah, 308 Ferrari. Yeah, moving on. We got us another Camaro convertible. Hotchkiss for the suspension systems. Nice. Plastic bottom. Camaro convertible concept. Very nice. I believe we have a red one that is open that we have raced before. Now we have a green one. Pretty recent casting right here. I like the wheels, I like the stance. I even like the green color of it. It's classic, but not. We'll find out in the next couple of weeks if this car still races good with no modification. That would be nice. Moving on. Let's see what we got here. We got us a Dodge product. Look at that. Is that a Roadrunner? Let's see. Yes, it is. I see it says Roadrunner. I think it says 70 or 71. Roadrunner. Hard to tell. Hot Rod magazines. Okay. I don't have too many old school Dodge and Plymouth to race with. Hopefully this one will roll good. It's a pretty recent casting. Had to be from the last 5 years. Hopefully it still rolls good. We can race it, see where it would place. Be nice if it broke in the top 20 or even the top 10. Pretty car. I like how it's got the black top to simulate the original black vinyl top. Comment below if you had one of these back in the day. I'm sure you were the hit of the neighborhood if you did have a Roadrunner. Preferably with a full speed. Moving on. Ah, this looks like it has faster than ever wheels and axles. Rolls good. This is a Mitsubishi, right? 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. I like that car. That is tight. Yes, I like everything about this car already. I sure do. This was definitely... This car would definitely roll good. Because it's trying to roll off now. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Whoops. Interesting to race this one. It's already rolling off. So we'll take a good look at it another day when it's on the track. How about my favorite body style Chevrolet truck? With a surfboard. Let's see, custom 62 Chevrolet. Got a bow tie at the tailgate. Nice graphics. Not too much. I like the wheels too. That is a super low truck right there. What y'all think about that? Y'all like this body style Chevrolet truck? Even if that's not your favorite truck, that is quite the design with those big wheels front and back. Gives it a nice rake. And it is low, 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 low. This is another welcome addition to my collection, my personal cars and trucks that I will race. We'll see in the future how this one rolls. Moving on. Got just a few more, folks. Is this a 32 or 34? I'm not sure. Stamp 1979. Metal base, metal body. Very familiar body style. I've got one in Hackettstown already, but it's all blue, dressed out with the Hot Wheels logos and flame sets, because it came from a race series. And it rolls really good. It runs really good. Maybe this one will too. What y'all think about this body style? Where's them Ford fans at? Comment below. I think it looks really good in gray. Makes them flames stand out. Moving on. All right, just a few more, folks. We got another Ferrari 308 GTB. This one's definitely in need of some axles. Also an older car. Race Bait 308. Okay, this one actually had its own name. This car has seen a lot of races in its day. Wow, look at all them bumps and scratches. Once again, this body style was made famous by first Ferrari, and then second, the TV show Magnum P.I. What an awesome body style. All right, moving on. We have us another Ferrari Testarossa with the ultra hot, ultra fast wheels. Metal body on this car, metal bottom. You can tell, I think it says 1983. Yeah, that's pretty sweet right there. with the Ultra Hot Wheels Ferrari Testarossa. You'll comment below if you had one of these in your younger days, or if you have the real car sitting in your garage. That'd be something to brag about, a Ferrari Testarossa. Also a great body style. All right, moving on. Getting down to the last few cars in this box. We have us a Chevelle, looking like a 68. 69 Chevelle SS 396. Alrighty, for all you Chevrolet and Chevelle fans. This is in a metallic black, it looks like. Or is it just a really dark green? Good question, right? This car is also sitting really low to the ground, so it might be a good racer. We'll find out in the next few weeks. Chevrolet Chevelle Super Sport 396. Another car that looks really fast, sitting still. Moving on. How about a classic Corvette, eh? I don't remember seeing this paint job when I was young, but evidently they had it. Corvette Stingray, stamp 1975. Malaysia. Metal body, metal bottom. Let's take a look at this car for just a minute for all you Corvette fans. Not sure if this is a Stingray or not, but it's definitely a Chevrolet Corvette. And this car has been down the track quite a few times. Still retains its original paint, so I guess you could call it a survivor. Nice, very nice, it survived. It's got a good home now. All right, we're down to the last two cars from this box from my good friend, who also gave me a Texaco gas station for Hacketttville. So if you use it, few of you that don't know, I'm about to redo the track. It's going to be a little bit more of a road course than just a straight drag track. That is coming next week. But for today, we're checking out these cars. Check that out. That's definitely a Hot Wheels. It just says, oh, okay, Hemi Cuda, Chrysler. So this is a Barracuda. Got the Plymouth right there on the back side. Good flame job on that car. I've always liked the hood scoop on the Hemi Cudas. I mean, who don't like a big, oversized hood scoop on a muscle car? Oh yeah. The red wheels really set it off, or red edge wheels. This is your favorite car from this group, from this box. Comment below. Let me know you're a Hemi Cuda fan. We'll find out in the next couple of weeks if this one rolls correct, if it'll race good, just like it is. You never know. Moving on to the last car. I have saved the best for last. In the mini boxes I went through, he let me pick out what I wanted. So there was one, original black Hotbird. There was one in there. Now my friend does have a red one with the same stripes, same bird on it in his collection. So I wasn't going to be rude and ask for that car. That's in his personal collection. But he let me get away with this one. So I got about 3 of these now. The other 2 are really scratched up and beat up, and one of them, the roof is caved in. But if it's a Hotbird, it's worth saving. This one is pretty pristine. I'm just gonna leave it like it is, unrestored condition. I think it's the way it should be. It's a great showpiece just like it is. What do y'all think? And whenever somebody asks you about buying more Hot Wheels, you don't need no more Hot Wheels, you just tell them, I don't need therapy. All I need is Hot Wheels. Thanks for watching, folks. These are the cars I got from my really good friend named Jake. They're a welcome addition to my collection. If any of these is your favorite, comment below. Let me know which one is your favorite, because I would like to know. Could it be a GTO? Could it be the Mustang? Maybe one of the Porsches? How about that Golden Eagle truck? Yes, very interesting. Or maybe that ultra hot Ferrari. Or maybe it's the Hot Bird. Thanks for watching the show, folks. Don't forget, press that like button. Press that subscribe button. Tell your friends and neighbors about this show. We got some really great content, really great races coming up. Peace out.